Welcome back to my Highland Let's Play. We're continuing straight off the last episode, where the head of the family, the king, I guess, of this of my kingdom, the kingdom of Arislan, he died in a gruesome battle, and the rest of the family, the heirs, they're right here. Yeah, let's just read what it says. After their ordeal, the heirs of Arislan take refuge at their uncle's villa. Overwhelmed by the loss of her father, Cecilia shuts herself away in a small room and replays the dreaded event over and over again in her mind. Completely focused in her misery, Cecilia takes no notice as the door to the room slowly opens and her family enters. Aww. Hey there, Cece. How are you holding up? Oh, she's not saying anything. We're safe now, thanks to Eldridge. For the moment, I guess a retired general's villa might be a decent refuge for us. So that's where we are, I guess. What difference does it make? It's all over. Father's dead and the enemies within the castle. Oh, she's got a point. That must be Eldridge. The one-armed man. I didn't rescue you to see you wallow in self-pity, young lady. Your father was a decent man and his death is truly a tragedy. But we must now think of ourselves. Your father would want you to survive, all of us to survive. And if we are going to do so, we have to move quickly. He's got an even better point, actually. I fear that my brother's right, Cecilia. We can't let grief paralyze us. We must carry on. If not for ourselves, then for our people. Lest we forget the thousands of Highland citizens counting on us. Yeah. Of course, mother. How childish of me to think only of myself. What news is there then, uncle? How far have the swarmbots spread from the castle? I'm afraid the city is overrun. Those monsters are practically at the front door. I've managed to keep my villa safe for the most part, but the enemy is getting bolder by the hour. Oh dear. I guess you could use a hand to settle things here. How can we help? We must recapture the city, but first we'll need to secure some supplies from the surrounding countryside. Without them we won't stand a chance. Sounds easy enough? We'll get those supplies in no time, says Micah. Don't be so eager, Micah. Rushing leads to mistakes, and with swarmbots all over the Highlands we'll need to take things one step at a time. Okay, your first challenge awaits. Your objective is to recapture the 7 city sectors north of the map. Without resources, your troops will not last long. You can provide resources to your army by rallying the population in various sectors of the area. Use your leaders to activate the resource generation of your sectors early in order to maximize production. Starting from this map, your characters will gain experience points. Oh, I guess the experience we got in the tutorial battle didn't count. We did kind of get killed all of us, and then the game cheated on us and rescued us for story reasons. But it did say the game that these guys can actually die, and death is permanent, so we gotta watch out. But we'll gain experience points for all battles won, or as they accomplish most of their class tasks. To see their progression towards next level, you can simply right-click on the character's portrait. When they level up, you'll have a significant boost to their primary attribute and a small boost to their fighting, except for combatants whose primary ability is combat. Yeah, that makes sense. As characters level up, most of the classes will gain new skills. Ooh, we want that. That gives you an advantage over the enemy. You can learn the effect of these skills by hovering your mouse over the skills icon on the action wheel. Good luck. Check! Okay, so the game is actually just starting for real now. We're at the villa here, and we got Cecilia, we got Eldridge, we got Leoric, we got American, and we got Micah. And oh, what is that? Oh, I think the this thing represents leadership. So people who like Eldridge, he has 7 of leadership, so he's a real leader dude. He's also got mechanic skill. That's for making the fortifications. Americans, he's got academics that can use to heal, and also for her special skills. It says Micah, he's also got academic skills, so maybe he can heal as well and do mechanics, but he's got no leadership. Cecilia, she's a leader, and that's Eldridge, it's the uncle, right? I could make these numbers a little bigger. Oh, I slided everything out of frame. Anyway, I'm sure it'll tell us when we level up. So, we have these areas here. Let's have a look. Does it say anything about the areas when we hover? No, that's just... There's not a lot of bots here. Let's just try and sweep them up. If we go this direction around here, let's send Micah there. Should we take them one at a time, or should we split up? I don't like the 8 unit over there. What happens? Oh, wait a minute. This thing indicates that the villa is fortified, so that's actually safe for now. So we can leave the villa and attack. I think we're gonna attack over here. I think. Oh yes, these arrows now means that this unit and this unit will try and attack the villa. But I think we are okay. We got 60 fortification points in here. I think that's gonna be okay. So let's just end the turn. Yeah, she'll take the damage. There we go. Hey, and over here. Yeah, he can take the damage. So, smack smack. Yeah, now we're down from 60 to 48 fortification points, but we're still holding up. So can we... How do you... We can garrison this thing? No, we don't want to do that. What's with that leadership thing? We can fortify this thing up here. She could do her healing. I think maybe... what if she does the healing up here? And then we take these two. Men enough to take on this thing, I think. Yeah, let's do that. They can't attack this sector because they need to go through us. So, let's do that. Yeah, let's still... Because technically that swarmbot could kill Micah if I choose to block with him. So, let's not do that. Oh, we did only 3 points damage. That's actually not enough to kill it. Okay. But there it goes. We took some damage there. Gotta watch out. And we healed up here, so... So can he heal now? Can he do his healing thing? Oh, it's because he has 4 points of in his academic stat. That means he heals up to 4 points divided on the characters. At least that's how I think it's supposed to read. Let's do that because he's now weak. That's still 40 points of fortification. I don't want to attack when Cecilia is down to 6 points. I want her back up full, so could we can like fortify up there. Some of your characters are idle. Please assign them to some tasks. But she can't Oh wait a minute, we could move her down here, and then we could set Micah could fortify and she could heal. She can heal up to 8 points. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's do that. What? They're attacking? And why is it only her? Why is she alone? I think I may have made a mistake here. They do 1 to 4 points damage. This could go horribly wrong. I have no idea why the other two guys are not fighting with her. Oh man, and we did only 2 points damage. Let's withdraw. Okay, so now we are locked in combat down here. This is terrible. But she did get some healing. Whew. I think I barely managed to avoid something bad there. Let's let's get the other guys down there. I think it's because I put those two. I said this one to healing and that one to fortify. Then they didn't take part in combat. I guess that makes sense. It's just not how I thought it would be. Let's take these two guys down here. Now we got 25 points. Yeah, let's do combat with these guys. Let's see. She's back to 8 points, and they can do a maximum of 4. Yeah, let's just attack. And we do 10 points, so we kill them outright. Thank you. Whew. That came awfully close to me making a bungle of this. Let's see, we move up there, and then we can she heal? No? I can't heal because they moved or what? I guess not. Let's end the turn there. Okay, there's a whole bunch of peoples up there. And we haven't healed anything, so now is the time to heal. Oh, I think this area actually produces food. We gotta think about food. We have 15 food and we produce 1. No, 11, sorry. But we also eat 10. I guess each character, we have 5 characters, they each eat 2 food. And the food comes from this, so that's something to watch. But let's pass one turn as Cecilia is getting healed. Okay. She's back up to full. So let's everybody go up there and take this this area so we can get some foods. Yeah, she's still the one to take the smack. I win. Your sectors can provide 1 of 3 resources. Either food, yeah, we guessed that already. Leadership points. Oh, that's a thing here. And scraps. I don't know what scraps is. In order to do so, you must activate the resource generating skill of your leaders. Okay, I think that has to do with sort of rallying the area because it's been occupied by enemy forces, so you need to sort of rebuild it. To activate your resource generation in your new sector, select one of your leaders, either Eldridge or Cecilia, and click the resource generation skill on the action wheel. Okay, let's do that. Let's take Cecilia. She does 6. Oh, and by doing so, a resource generation gauge will appear. Once it's filled, your sector will start to generate resources, even if no one is assigned to it. So once we have sort of the area back under control, we can leave it. Can we assign the other guy as well? Because it seems like we are gonna finish this off in now we're gonna finish it in 1 turn instead of 2 turns, and then we can let her do her healing thing. And there we go. Yay. Let's pull this down. Oh, there's a tavern up there. That's why we can recruit new peoples. We certainly want to do that. But what about this guy? Oh, I should have said the other guys, they weren't doing anything last turn. They could have been fortifying this thing. The guys with the engineering things. Let's do that. Let's put... who else had the fortification skills? Not Leoric has a lot of fortification skill. It's like super fortification like. But if... okay, now I'm not gonna fall into the same trap as earlier. Because if I move these out, then these guys will be overrun, I guess. Let's see, he's got a 10. He's got 6. Right now it's saying that these guys will try and attack. Let's just... I don't think we're in that much of a rush. Let's end the turn here and see if... then we got some fortification of... oh, we got some characters idle. Apparently her. We can just garrison, right? Oh, now we got her. Oh my god. Yeah, but there's nobody's taking any damage. She'll garrison as well. Then we got this guy. This game is haunting me. Oh, I guess the black spot means that we haven't... oh, he can fortify as well. Let's just do that for reasons. So together they actually added 22 fortification points to this thing. So that's great. Now we can move out and not fear that that these guys will attack us. So is it safe to move? Yeah, I think it is. Let's take... what 3 guys am I taking here? Let's take her and her and go beat up this thing up here. I'm hoping the fortifications will save us down here. Let's see what happens. So we are 14 against 4... yeah, we attack. And again. Woohoo! You found a tavern. From now on you can recruit characters that are level 1. Okie dokie. Yeah, and this thing is up to 40 fortification points at this time. Oh, and there's peoples over here. What are these? They got a different picture on them. I don't like that. Let's just have a look at the tavern, shall we? Ooh! Edda Namgyu! That's a great name. Is she the only one we can... she's a combatant. Can we recruit a mechanic? Yes, we can. Dobromir Stupi. I love these names. We can get a leader. So the leader has 2 points combat, 5 points leadership. The academic has 2 points combat and 5 points academic. Let me guess, he has 2 points fighting and 5 points mechanical, whereas the combatant has just 6 points combat. So what do we need? I think we need a meat shield. We need somebody to take the damage. Oh, it's a new guy. What happened to the girl? Can you click on this? And oh, I can just click on this and get different ones. Leska Sublimo. Oh, that looks like the one from before. I guess there's only so many different faces. Meredith O'Gwyn. Oh, there she is with a hat on. That's Petra. Let's hire Petra, shall we? She has an upkeep of 2 food, but oh, I don't have enough money, I think. It doesn't allow me to recruit her. I need 30... oh, dang it. I guess we can't recruit anybody. We need 30 of these leadership things. Oh, but this place produces leadership. We just need to activate it, I guess, with our leadership thing. Cool. She can heal. And these guys are fortifying down here, so that's fine, I guess. Are we in danger up here? From that guy? Yes, we might be. Let's move this guy up here. And he can garrison the place. Can we leave Micah alone down here? He's got 40 fortification points. I think he can handle things. Okay, see, now the arrow disappeared from up there, so now this guy is not attacking us. And down here it's attacking us, but we got... and Micah is doing his... engineer thing. Let's end the turn. Okay, that's fine. You know what, we've gone on long enough. We're gonna stop here, and I'll see you again in the next episode. And let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you want to. And also tell me what you think of this game. I'm loving it so far. I love the graphics, I love the music, and I like turn-based combat, and I like that it has the story thing with some characters and stuff. So let me know what you think. And until next time, see you, bye!